Howdy YouTubers, welcome back to another Magic Arena draft, and here we are back into Avatar The Last Airbender and into pack 1, and our rare is a Boiling Rock Rioter with Firebending 1. You can tap an untapped ally, exile target card from a graveyard, and when this creature attacks you may cast an ally spell from among the cards you own in exile. So kind of, I guess, black red or black white allies maybe that allows some kind of graveyard recursion. There's a team avatar with a kind of a superpowered exalted based on the creatures you have got. There's a passivism, fatal fissure, which gives a creature earthbend 4. This one doesn't seem too bad. You can tap itself to exile a card, so I guess it's not too bad. So maybe look out for some allies. There's a boulder for the earth bending and kind of 4 powers matters deck. What is this? A solstice revelation. Exile the cards on top of your library until you exile a non-land. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost if the spell's mana value is less than the number of mountains. So it doesn't look like, so whatever card you exile, you don't get. So yeah, you can exile a lot of cards probably with that. It's a cumulative wisdom. Look at the top 3 of your library, put one of them into your hand, rest of the bottom of your library in a random order, put it on that's in your graveyard. Or there's a noble. There's allies, maybe there's some green allies. I guess I'll take the boulder. And maybe try and keep an eye out for that. There's an instant, that's the redirect one, not going to be doing that. There is a hammer. Exile up to 1 non-creature non-land card from that player's graveyard. For as long as you control hammer, you may cast an exile card during your turn by playing Waterbend. So it's kind of reverse snapcaster of some sort. There's a swamp snare trap in black, and there's an ally there. Like, I guess you think it might be quite good for just exiling your opponent's stuff. You don't have to go with you. I guess I'll take the swamp snare trap. Don't think I want to take the hammer at that stage, so to take the removal. There's a green ally here, equal to the number of creatures you control. I guess that's kind of like a go wide strategy, which is maybe not what I'm doing. There's some red allies with Earthbend. Some protection that also destroys artifacts. There's a white ally, so maybe that's black-white allies. If that, then I guess I could pick up this, and it's also green splashable. Sure, we'll take that one there. Elemental Teaching. Search your library for up to 4 land cards with different names and reveal them, and an opponent chooses 2 of those. Put the chosen cards into your graveyard and the rest onto the battlefield for 5 mana. Probably not, I don't think. Like, I guess it's alright, but 5 mana, I guess it could be a bit much. There's a green 2-drop ally with Earthbend 1, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. So I guess could be green white allies with some black. There's also an ally there. Maybe there's actually allies in all colours. Yeah, it looks like it might be. So what's the Foggy Swamp Vine Bender? Can't be blocked by creatures with 2 or less, and it has Waterbend 5. bitter work. Whenever you attack a player with... Oh, I did play against this one. That's pretty good, actually. Could splash that. I guess don't have to be in black at the moment. We're still kind of settling into our colours. There's an Ang's Journey for the fixing. So I think I'll take bitter work at this point. It's a Combustion Man. Which is pretty good. Especially I'm going to be in red. That's kind of quite a late one as well. There's Zuko's Exile. Yeah, I think I'll take the Combustion Man here. There's a Raucous Audience now. For some ramp. Which might be an okay one here. There's Fire Nation, there's the Team Avatar White, which has come back around again. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be white. And again, I might not even be into black now. I guess I just take the Rocky Rebuke for some removal. Death Touch, yeah, reach, and when it dies, if it had a lesson in your gravity, it seems fine. I don't know of any blue cards worth splashing. I guess I take this white card. Could be splashing some white. So yeah, probably not going to be running any of them. It's probably not worth the splash of the black, especially with no possible fixing at the moment. I think there's a green-red mana dork that adds any colour. Unless that might be 3 mana. That seems fine though. Might see how that goes. So I've got one lesson at the moment. And to pack 2 with an Ozai, the Phoenix King, Trample Haste, Firebending Fire. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red, and Ozai has flying and indestructible as long as you have 6 or more unspent. It is double black. Is that worth trying to splash for? If so, then I guess I'm adding in these ones as well, and not white. 6 mana, 7 simple, 7/7 trample haste. Seems pretty good, but could be a bit awkward. I guess there's an archers, but it's a 3/1 reach for 2 mana, not sure, so I think I'll just maybe try out this one. What is this? Another mythic. An airship flying at the beginning of your end step. If you sacrifice a permanent this turn, create a token that's a copy of this vehicle as long as you control 8 or more permanents of the Phoenix. If you control 8 or more permanents named Phoenix, this vehicle... Okay, it also has crew 1, but yeah, I don't think so. There's Price of Freedom. Destroy target artifact or land an opponent controls. This controller may search their library for a basic card, put it in the battlefield, tapped and draw a card. There's green... Monk Ally enters, look at the top 5 cards, you may reveal a Lesson, Saga or Shrine. For the rest, whenever you cast a Lesson, Saga or Shrine, put a counter on another target creature. I guess I could just take the Earth Bend here, or some 2-drops. There was also a Cycler which might... A lot of rares coming around this way. There, oh, it's in blue, which I thought it was red. There's the 2-drop again. There's Deadly Poison, but it's in black. It's another Earthbend. I guess I should take some early, but nah, these kind of 2-drops aren't. I guess it allows you to rummage, so maybe I should take that. Pay for discard. I think I just take the Archer for some rummage. There's a 3-drop 3/1 with Earthbend, or there's a 4/1 sorcery. When you do, up to 1 target creature you control fights target creature and becomes control. That's probably better. There's some removal there in black. But again, there's this one here. Yeah, this is a pretty good 5-drop actually. But I think I probably need to take some more removal in my kind of colours, because all I've got is, I guess, the Swamp Snare Trap, and wasn't there something else I had fight? Can't remember now. One of these fights, oh yeah, the Rocky Rebuke, but I think I take the 4-drop removal. There's another, okay, there's a Mashu City, which is probably the one I need to take here. Not seeing this one. Air Nomad Legacy. When this enchantment enters, create a clue and increases your control of flying. That would have been handy in my first draft. Another Rocky Rebuke, maybe. The Haru Hidden Talent is probably a good one, but I think I have to take the Fixing Rock Avalanche. Earthbend X, where X is the number of forests and it has flashback, or there's combustion technique, deals damage equal to 2 plus the number of lesson cards in your graveyard to target creature, and if this creature would die, exile it. So that's probably an okay one. So I've got a couple of lessons now, but again, just a 2-mana 2 like shock, I guess, is probably good with some possible upside. The Rocket Launch could be quite nice, but I think I'll take some cheap removal here. Earth Kingdom General, and enters Earthbend 2. Whenever you put 1 or more counters on a creature, you may gain that much life, and you're going to do this each turn. Seems fine. There's an Ang's Journey, sorry. But I think I take the uncommon 4-drop here. There's a Moose Cycler, which is handy. Actually, there's also a red-black land. Might be better than the Forest Cycler. So target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage, you can add that much red. And until end of turn, you don't lose unspent mana. That's pretty fine. But yeah, I think I take the land here. There's an early 1-drop Duck Turtle, or Turtle Duck. Yeah, need a 1-drop for sure. There's that lesson. It cycles, or take just a 2-drop, probably. There's an Earthbend. That actually might not need these 2 blacks, like, I guess. Okay, there's that one that came back. Yep, the Soldier Sun. Might actually just take them out. Again, those eyes probably not going to be in the deck, probably not going to be running that either. Okay, so it's not looking too bad. And we have a Badger Mole, which is excellent with my earth bending things. So again, I'm unlikely to be playing this Ozai. So Badger Mole, definitely going to be taking that. What else have we got? There's another Earth Kingdom Soldier. There's exile top 3. Until end of your next turn, you can play those, add 1 mana of any colour, exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield, transform, and it transforms into a 4/4 5-ending 4 that you can pay 8 to create a 4/4 dragon. Seems good. So yeah, let's not worry about trying to splash the black and stick with blue green. There's then the Earth Kingdom Soldier, maybe another Ang's might be a thing, but let's take this 4-drop. My 3 drops are extremely low. What is this? So no one's, so people to my right are not white or green for sure. So that says this creature gets +1 for each colour among allies, and you can earth bend 5. And you need 2 and Wooburg. Okay, I can see why that's been passed. And then there's a Momo Friendly Flyer, that's in white. Nothing else really in the deck, to be honest. Like, it does pump its, it does get pumps, and I'm assuming it pumps itself. So it's a 1 mana 1/2 that can get bigger. There's another red-black land. Probably just want to take some more 3-drops. I guess that's white for the Earth and Ally. So yeah, I think I'll take that. Training Grounds. Well, I've got no activated ability, so that's pointless. Don't think I want the white blue land as much as I would love to try and activate this. I think I would have needed so many of those ramp green lessons that allow you to sack and search, so I think I'll just take a Earth Village Ruffian here. Sozin's Comet. Each creature you control gains Firebending 5. I don't think I'm playing that. That's deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target opponent, and when Jet dies, put a counter on each of them. Don't think I'm playing that. There's a Bender's Water Skin. Don't think so. Let me take the Archer, but probably not going to be running 2. There's an Ang's Journey, which might be fine actually. Are these shrines? They are not shrines, so I guess the shrines are actually the enchantments. Could play an Ang's Journey. Tolls of War, don't think so. There's an Earth. That's a 4 powers, isn't it? A Lands Matter thing, so yeah, I could take the Earth Rumbler. Could take another Earthbind maybe, or some more 3-drops. Earthbend 2. Don't think I'm going to be running 2 of them. Nothing here, so just get rid of that. Could play a Boomy Bash actually, because I don't have much removal. Don't think I'm going to be any of them. And don't think I'm going to be any of them either. Last pick, what have we got? So I need to 17 lands for sure. Just plains. Let's see what we've got going on. There's nothing up here that I think I want to add. Again, I don't think I'm going to try and splash for that. Is Duck good? Well, I guess I need to keep at least a couple of 1-drops, some ramp. How many allies did I actually get in the end? 7. It's not terrible. Again, that will trigger off that as well, just because she will end. She makes allies, which is, I guess, good for Haru. Probably don't need 2 Earth Earthbenders. That's an Earthbend 2. And the Boomy Bash. Probably fine. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll get. So there'll only ever be 5 mana, but obviously that's probably never going to happen. Maybe I don't need the Ang's Journey. Not too sure about these ruffians. Maybe I actually don't need this Earth Kingdom Soldier. Like, it's nice that it puts counters on everything. I guess that's more for the green-white kind of strategy of going wide. I guess the Earth bends are quite good with the mole. Not too sure about this duck. And again, that might just be alright as a 1-drop, just an early 1-drop, which is an ally, which will trigger the Naharu. Like, and I'm not too sure about this Archer, but it's a 3-1 with reach. Maybe it's that one because I'm trying to go a bit bigger. And I guess the Ang's Journey might not be a thing. 17 lands for sure with an Imashu. We've got a Rummager. And some draw with bits and pieces. So the curve is 3, which isn't too high. Have a lot of 4-drops for sure. Maybe instead of the Origin, I'll take the Angs just so I know I can actually get my land drops. And then run 8 and 8. So yeah, probably want to do it like that, I would say. So yeah, it would be nice to maybe splash some black, but there's just no way. I don't think I'm going to ever get the fixing for it. Like, I've got 1 Ang's Journey, but probably not worth trying to splash double black. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like that. Right, let's head on into game number 1. Welcome back, and here we are into round number 1, and I am on the draw with both my colours and quite a slow curve, but being on the draw, I think I'm going to keep it. Tap land from the opponent, which is red-black, so fire bending possibly. With a turn to my Jaded Edge. It has prowess that gives double strike. Oh, yes, I did see that one, and I've drawn myself a Haru. And is this an ally? It is, so we'll trigger the wall top sentries, which is handy. Question is, does Haru stick around? And then I've also got another ally there. Callous Inspector. Menace. When it dies, it deals 1 damage to you and you create a clue. And they decided to kill my Haru. Then Azula with firebending to sure. And I think I've drawn quite a lot of lands, so hopefully I'll stop drawing some lands in something else. Do I want to trade my wall top sentries with an Azula? Probably. Well, doesn't look like I'm going to get a chance to do that now. Yep. And it looks like they might have some more removal again. Yep. This is not going well. Maybe I am in a 16 land. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe I need to go down to 16 lands. This is not ideal to say. But maybe they've got some more removal, as that's all they seem to have drawn at the moment, luckily for them. So I guess they've got a clue which they can use. They've got their own combustion man. I need removal. The little that I have, at least. Maybe I need to splash some black just for the removal. No, obviously going all in. Probably the thing they need to do. Let's be 3, 4, 5. Yep. And 7. And a duck turtle. Lovely. So if I attack, target them, they just take 4. And on the crack back I probably die, so I can't even attack. Just, I think they drew all the removal at the start and I didn't really draw any action, unfortunately. So the jade is, yep. So take 4. So if I take 4, then block that wouldn't, there, that's, yeah. So destroy, block, that's 3, 4, 5. Just dead, I think. So I take 4, block, kill, take yeah, I think I have to take 4, 3, it's 3 there, isn't it? Yeah, I think I needed to probably so block, block. The menace, which is the annoying thing, I think, here. Yeah, that'll do it. Drawing a land there, yeah, no way I'm coming back from that, so maybe I will go down to 16 lands and add in the Rummager, I suppose, because that was terrible flood. And I guess go down red. Or, yeah, so add in, I guess, this Rummager. Again, I don't think I'm splashing black, though I do have an Ang's Journey. I feel like it's going to be so awkward, but maybe at this point we should just try something a little bit different. Then 3, 5, 7, and could take out that. It's, so this is the issue, I think, with trying to splash with everything. Okay, I might just take out the ruffian. All right, let's do this and just see if our kind of little crazy concoction actually does anything this time, and cross our fingers. But here we are into round number 2. Maybe changing up the deck that quickly is probably not something I should be doing. Yeah, look at this. We've got terrible curve now. 4, 4, 2, which does nothing. A 4 and another 4. So Combustion Man. Guess I'm keeping and getting rid of the Rebuke. Do I want to duck? Sure, we'll duck on turn 1. Well, this is a 3-drop. Oh, there's a Soaker. Yep. Hopefully they don't go too crazy on me. this is 3 mana, so still looking for another land. Though I guess I can rumble away the Soaker if my Wartop Sentry sticks around, which looks like it will do. Yeah, I think I need 2. Kill that Soaker, as it's going to get more problematic as time goes on. So they didn't waterbend, so they discarded just an island. A Professor's Eye. Yeah, I'm fine with trading that away. I can probably get it back because it's an ally. Cub. Badger Mole into Rioter. Earthbend there. I guess I can probably still do this. Yep. Sure. And I guess at end step I can tap an ally, get back my top sentry. Though maybe I might just want to get Combustion Man down. So what does this one do? Discard draws. You can pay 1 to sacrifice it to return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard. Which they might do, I suppose, with the Waterbend. Their own Combustion Man. Well, everybody's loving the Combustion Man. And they're just bouncing. Sure. Guess it's a bit risky doing this, but I need to do it at some point. Otherwise, I'm either taking 4 damage each turn or actually letting them destroy something, so... So yeah, had to do it at some point. Again, if they've got some removal on it, better, I guess, them using it now. I can maybe get it back later on. A ran and sure. It's near enough, nearly a mirror match. Well, can't block them, so might as well attack into them and at least try and make them sacrifice or kill one of them. They are going deep. They've drawn 10 more cards than I have. And they discarded another parrot. So I'm dead in 2 turns, basically. Yep, 8-6. No, I'm just dead now. So I guess the Ran and Shaw works best in the kind of the blue-black kind of spells matters thing. With just having to draw all the lessons. Alrighty, well let's go on to the next one, shall we? Well, here we are for game number 3 with currently 0 wins and 2 losses. So only 1 loss to give, and we have on the draw with a somewhat okay hand. Got a turn 1 duck into an Angs. Turn 2 get a swamp. And against another blue deck. So I've got a combustion, so it's for some removal, and do I, well, if they've got a counter, they've got a counter, but can't wait all this time. It didn't seem like they had anything. A cat owl, and could shoot the cat owl down. I don't think I want to trade my wall top sentry, so I'll just attack. Nothing. Seeing if they were going to block or not, and otherwise if I would have pumped. And I guess I'll just Earthbend 4. The next turn, again, I've got a combustion, or I can do something for 5 damage. So if I discard another card, I probably need to maybe kill the Okay, do I want to trade now? Probably not. But I will. Okay, we've got something a bit better there. I think I'm still going to combustion, so that's going to do 4 damage. And attack for 6. I've got Rocky Rebuke if need be. At instant speed with the wall top with Death Touch. Yep. I think I just have to let them loot as much as I would not like them to, but maybe actually I should hold back the wall top sentries just to prohibit them from actually attacking into me and offering them the loot. Geyser Leaper for 3. Sure. Good enough for me. So that would then be 4, 8, 9, 10. Probably want to wait another turn. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can kill something for 7. Again, that's fine. They don't attack though. This is sorcery, isn't so? I guess I'm just gonna kill the Boomy Bash. Well, I'll kill the Earth King Jailer with Boomy, unless they've got some kind of protection, but they don't seem to. Sure, attack for 4. And they had that thing, that's fine. They'll come back, which is handy. So interesting they used it on that and not. I guess they're not going to be attacking. Guess I will start by drawing, seeing what I get here. Yep, that should hopefully draw me into something a bit more decent. Gliders, they definitely the blue-white flyers here. The gliders is a little bit annoying because it can actually now attack into me. And they've topped something immediately. And trample flying, so not flying, trample haste, so I can attack with all now because of the firebending 4. That'd be 4, 5, 6, wouldn't it? Ah, well. You only get, I guess, get in and after combat, so see how it goes. But maybe I should have gone with the Jund right from the start, unless I'm just getting a bit lucky with my my mana draws. I guess because of the trample, so they basically have got 7, 8, 9. Was it 11? 11 points of trample, or 11 trample here, and they've only got, that's 10, 14. So I guess they can block there, sure. So trade, bounce, kill. Oh, I actually didn't need to, whoops. I didn't need to pump it because it was just gonna thingy off. Anyway, not doing anything with my mana, so I'm just gonna, I guess, do that for unspent mana. But yeah, I shouldn't have pumped. It was, I forgot that it doesn't do anything to toughness, and that was only 2 power. So just getting some F6 value here, I suppose. And they're going to immediately shuffle it back in, possibly. So they're going to do it to them. Oh, they're giving a creature flying. And I have drawn a land. Guess I want some white. Don't think I need the land, do I, for anything? Probably not, just do that. Because I guess I'll need the lands for when this flips, the Legend of Roku. That's fine. Fly is doing fly. Oh, that's on. For some reason I thought that was any. Oh. Another lands was this now. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nine, 12, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, I can't quite do it then. So I think I'd rather just make a flyer. Though they are definitely stabilizing, which is a little bit awkward. And apparently they had nothing. And maybe they just needed one extra turn just to kind of find something, but I think I got particularly lucky with my draws there, so a bit thankful for that. Let's head on to the next one. Here we are again for the next round with an somewhat expensive curve, though I don't think I want to mulligan that and hope that I don't get run over by a quick deck. Oh, okay, and obviously I draw the 6-drop. Okay, they haven't done anything for a couple of turns as well. So another couple of lands would be great here, I think. Also a Jund player. Okay, I might want to play the Raucous Audience, I think, just in case I don't draw a land. So then next turn I can Combustion Man. So they've drawn a Seismic Sensors. Look at the top X of your library, where X is number of lands, so minimum of 1. Real lands, You may reveal a creature or land card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest to bottom, and they had a Earth Rumbler and a Firebending Lesson, which is pretty good. So land, it is a land, lovely. They're holding priority for something, so maybe they've got a Lightning Strike, another Firebending Lesson maybe. Or they could have disconnected. I hope not. But yeah, this looks like just a mirror match. Obviously red green splashing black for something, maybe some removal or their owner's eye. So it could be any number of things. But at this rate, they might end up conceding. No, they are back. Not too sure what took them so long then. Maybe they were just deep in the tank thinking about what they need to do, because if they are back, it's stopped again. Well, they are just thinking of all of their moves, what they need to do. Again, because they've got black, they can have a hard removal for the Combustion Man. Again, there's the 2 mana black spell, which kills a creature for 3 or greater. So I guess ideally I would like to draw a black source, and I think all my black sources are untapped now. Or there's the Aang's Destiny, which would be great, which help me get a land out of the deck. They could have their own Combustion Man, as that seems to be quite popular today in the matches I've played against. Guess my own bitter work might be quite a nice one to start drawing cards. Okay, so they've got a 3/4. Okay, that's probably what I need to do. So let's target the Earth Rumbler, see if they want to take the 4. And then I'll do the Legend of Roku, because I need to find lands that take the 4. Does that mean they're going to take another 4, or are they going to chump? They are taking another 4. Okay, so Legend of Roku, and not a land. I guess this might be a bit aggressive, but I think I'm going to do this. I guess I can actually Ozine next turn because it allows me to add a black mana. So they've got double black now. Yep. Hopefully that means they're not casting anything next turn. No. So add a black. And then that should be game, possibly. Again, they could have removal. So maybe they just don't have anything and they are considering what would be best for them to do. Not too sure what the hold up is. So play the mountain, cast Ozai. Again, if they deal with the Ozai now, then they've got hard time with the legend flipping as well. So they did have removal, but not quite enough to kill the Ozai here. Then I guess I can just play out a 2/2 or 2/2/2s. Let's target the tapped mountain, makes no difference here. And then put a stop for tapping the mountain at end step. Again, wherever they play, hopefully, okay, they've got a 7/7, which is fine. So this is a fight. No, I just drew this as well, so they're dead regardless. But target land. And swing in. Yeah. Didn't need to actually do that at the end, as they were only on one life. So all creatures are basically lethal, but might as well practice while we can. Hey, at least 2 games we've got under the bag now. Still got only 1 loss to give. Hopefully we get at least another 1 or 2 and I'll be happy with that. So let's head on into the next one. Welcome back again to the next round, and hopefully we'll draw our lands. We are first with a cub, which hopefully will stick around, but we don't have any cheap earth bending to utilise, but you never know, we might get there. So let's hopefully draw some more colours. We're going up against blue, white. And this one is... what does this one do? So it's a 2/2 with woodbend 5. Okay, yeah, it's the one that allows you to start drawing. Yeah, it's pretty good. Immediately with some removal on my merchant, which is fine. Could probably just get a death touch down, or do I want to earthbend 4? Let's earthbend 4 on a different land. But they might have some bounce, but I'm assuming the bounce is non-land. Another Teo player, gotcha. That has reach. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess I want to get my Death Toucher down. And I really need to draw some black, otherwise that water tribe is going to start to get them some card advantage. I'll see what they discard. They might discard a non-land. Maybe they're looking for lands, sure. So again, make them use whatever it is they need to, sure. Again, need to get it out of their hand at some point. where is my black lands? Sure, seems completely fine. They're only down to one card, so... And apparently it's all removal for them. There's another Death Toucher, at least. And hopefully they don't have more removal, as they've been discarding quite a lot. Okay, that's handy. And that's 5 mana to activate, I think, the Water Tribe. But I guess you can Water Bend, so you can technically do it, but not sure why they'd want to do it now. Because I do have, well, I guess I don't know, I've got black, so. Come on, black mana. Really need the black mana so I can get it on that otter. That's not black mana. That is far from the black mana I need. Like maybe even I need to kill the Water Tribe Rallier because it's just gonna snowball. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They attacked. Oh, come on. Guess I can attack for 7? Like, I think I need to start pushing. Start building up, yeah, just another 1. Oh wow, if they're trading away their Water Tribe, then I'm happy with that. Yeah, absolutely. I guess they... well no, it's 5, so you get 1 more activation, sure. They hit a parrot. Still really looking for that black mana, and I can dump it on that Rabaroo. Another flyer, yep. Okay, so it looks like they are doing something. So the Rabaroo I can double block with a turtle in the forest. Seems good trades for me. Mechanist, Earth Rumble. Um, so I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 3, 7. So again, I probably need to. Well, let's attack. See what they want to do. Gonna activate anyway. The question is then, do I kill that one because it's going to start drawing cards if they start casting non-creatures? So much as it is a flyer, I think I'm going to still kill the Mechanist. Yes, the bird is a little bit annoying, but I think I'd rather kill the other card. Hey, there's some black mana. Again, if they want to double block, I am okay with this. And kill the bird. So again, black mana, they could have a counter, so let's just attack with my 2/2. But yeah, I think they've got something in hand. And wait another turn. Again, I don't want to go into counter. Okay, now I will. Make that a 4/4. Hey, there we go. I think we've got our entry fee back at least, so maybe we're just drawing a little bit better than we did on our first game or first 2 games. So that's at 3 wins and 2 losses. Yeah, this Jund little deck isn't doing too bad now. So yeah, 1 more win and, well, actually didn't get our cost back. So next win is the cost back, but it's 2 wins and the 3 wins is the big jump. So yeah, 1 more win would be amazing. Any more than that is just a bonus. So let's head on into the next one. Welcome, welcome. Here we are for round 5, or is this 6 now? And I'm on the draw with all my colours, 1 drop, 4 drop. Probably going to keep it being on the draw, but need to definitely draw some other action, and probably still just turn 1 duck, even though I've got a tap land. Then see what I draw on turn 2. So yeah, nothing on turn 2. Tap land, go. So now I can start attacking. So I need to at least draw another mountain. The question is, do they want the land? They do. Well, at least I can block now. And I don't have anything else to do on turn 3, so I guess I'm just going to hold the duck back. And again, I will activate if they want to do anything. Nope, okie dokie. So I guess I attack, or I get my warrior down. Actually, I guess I don't really need to cast that quite yet. So let us just play a Suki and pass the turn. Opponent also some kind of earth bending with secret tunnel, which I have to be aware is unblockable, which immediately they're going to do. And yep, Suki did not survive, unfortunately, and I now get to make a 4/4 unblockable. Okay, now I probably need to Roku, and I probably shouldn't have played the land, but here we are. Not too fussed there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can assign next turn, though I might need to. Yeah, I might have to let that wall top sentries go. Oh dear. Yeah, 5, 9. Whoa. Okay, so I'm just dead next turn then, aren't I? So 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, I'm just dead next turn. There's nothing I can do because of the, yeah. Like, yeah, I'm just dead. That curve they had was insane. And the unblockable land, I'm not too sure that should really be in the draft, because if you, like you saw there, that curve, you're essentially making an 8/8, then it would have been a, what was it, a 12/12 unblockable. So anyway, can't complain. The deck wasn't particularly overall great. Again, the first game I lost and went back and kind of had a bit of a fiddle with it. Yeah, again, still learning with the new cards. There's still a lot I haven't kind of seen yet, but I guess the Ozai was actually more easily castable than what I thought. Maybe I should have added in another swamp and taken a forest, but or at least maybe had a couple of extra ags, or the lesson that allowed you to sack and search. That would have been probably a good couple to have had, but overall pretty good. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.